Hi, good afternoon. My name is David Fung. I'm the managing partner of UniPrint.net Corporation. We're a printing solution software for Citrix infrastructure, whether it's XenApp or XenDesktop. And we've been a partner of Citrix, especially the Citrix Ready program, for a long time. Citrix Ready program allows us to be certified and authorized in terms of solution for the Citrix customers, and it gives us credibility and the trust that the Citrix customer rely on. And today, what I like to do is introduce Shiranga Singh, who is the Director of IT from Sunrise Health Region from Saskatchewan, Canada. Maybe before we start, Shiranga, could you just introduce yourself a bit, how long you've been with the Sunrise, and a little bit about Sunrise? How's that?
So hi everybody, my name is Shiranga Jayasinghe. I'm from the Sunrise Health Region in Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan has 13 health regions and Sunrise is one of them. We have about 5,000 users and 18 healthcare sites with 5 major hospitals and the rest being long-term care.
All right. So like Shiranga, I know we know each other for more than 4 years now. When you started with the Citrix solution role, because I remember you want to do the desktop virtualization, why did you pick UniPrint as your printing solution?
So it was basically based on what we really wanted to do with virtualization. We didn't want to stop at just virtualizing our desktop. We actually wanted to virtualize every component that goes into presenting a desktop to the end user. So printing was one of the key things in that whole virtualization platform that we wanted to look at. And it was also a concern at that time because the way we were set up, users would log in and their printers were attached to their profiles. So when they move from one location to another, we either had to have like every printer mapped to their profile, or they had to actually manually go and change the printers. So in more often than not, what was happening was they would forget to do that piece of either changing their printer or mapping it, and they would be printing all over the place, which is a huge privacy breach in healthcare.
Right.
So we really wanted to get away with that, and so that's why we started looking at how can a printing solution provide us the same ability so that we can do from a desktop, essentially a follow-me printing solution.
Right.
And that's how we went on the Citrix website. We looked at what's available, and UniPrint was one of the recommended partners of Citrix. And so then we started the conversation at that point.
Right. I remember that at that time specifically, you have your EMR package called Allscripts, and you print through a unique print queue. Can you just expand a little bit for the audience how we help doing that?
So we had actually three requirements that we had to solve through a printing vendor. One was, of course, the fact that we had a huge Citrix farm, and the way it was, so whenever we introduced a new printer, we always had to install the native driver or the universal driver on all of these individual servers. And the second thing was location-based printing.
Right.
So like I said before, instead of having to map the printer to every user, we were looking at a way of mapping the printer to the device, so that when the user logged in, the printers would by default get attached to the session so that the user can print to the closest printer. The third factor was the ability to truly virtualize the print job, which is kind of follow-me printing.
Right.
So the same way the user can actually take their print job, their VDI, and take it with them, we wanted to find a way to have their print job go with them as well. And it made huge sense from the EMR point of view, because within the EMR, once you log into the EMR, there's no way of refreshing the printers within the EMR. So having the ability to have one single printer helped us get away from it, of having to refresh the printers, because that way, no matter what they print, they'll always be printed into this virtual printer, and the user can go wherever and authenticate themselves and grab the job. So it kind of solve the problem for us.
That's good. So how is it going so far now? Is everything up and running, and from your whole Citrix virtualized desktop infrastructure point of view?
Definitely. I think we are at the point where we are really reaping the benefits of the products we have in our environment.
Right.
And UniPrint has given us the opportunity to truly virtualize our printing. And it has met all our needs, like the 3 needs that I just mentioned before, and it has pretty much exceeded our expectations. So it's working out really well for us.
Thank you very much. And so if you would like to know more about what UniPrint Secure Follow Me Printing is all about, come and visit our website, uniprint.net, and we'll be more than happy to help you solve your printing challenges. Thank you.